bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. They both want a knockout, you can tell. The perfect counter lands. Those counter punches have to hurt. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Nice counter shot. Well, there's no business like show business, and this is the most unique play anyone will ever see in this theater, mano-a-mano.
You're getting everything tonight, and you know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses, because you're going to be so transparent, all laid out there.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Swing and a miss with the jab. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Talk about
switching off. Don't worry about that.
on to the second round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Good counterpunch. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That counterpunch caught him clean. Radovich is in trouble. How did they not go down?
Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
And before they get knocked down, they choose to go down on their own and take a knee.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
Let's talk about Garcia.
You want to win this fight? I need you to
There's the bell to start round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. And that jab just missed with the left hand. The jab doesn't quite connect. Nice counter shot. to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he misses with that jab. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
His jab just got blocked. And he scores with the counter. Good counter punching. That hook doesn't score. That counter shot lands. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round.
What are you doing?
That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Now it's a tougher fight.
Back at it in round 4. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab.
Big shot, and down goes Garcia. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come to me.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe, or do they play defense here?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Punch, counter punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Catch and shoot. Nice counter. There's a counter shot. How about that time counter shot? 10 seconds to go, and what domination. Hold it right there. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Boxing back together. Listen, beast.
On to the 5th we go. He got knocked down in the last, and he is forcing him to take a knee.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hit on top of that.
7, 8.
Parries that jab away. That's another scoring shot. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Beautiful counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A perfect counter shot. Missing with that jab. Trying to land that jab. Beautiful counter punch. One punch could change everything in this battle. They're looking really close at this cut. Will the fight continue?
Hey, are you all right? Are you okay?
So the referee took a look and decides, let's keep going. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round.
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
There's the bell to start round 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well done with that counter shot. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
He threw a punch and just got countered. You don't want to trade shots. Nice counter punch. The jab doesn't quite connect. How about that time counter shot? This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face.
Hey, are you all right? Are you okay?
A little bit of a surprise here as the referee says we can continue. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. He threw a punch and just got countered. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it was like...
mind back on the job. Get back out.
And there's the bell to start round 7. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Do you believe what we are seeing? They block the uppercut. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as
Get your mind back, get your focus back.
There's the bell to start round 8. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This fight has a real good flow to it. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Do you believe what we're seeing? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. A pretty lopsided decision there.